Uh, okay, it's coming up. I want to thank you, those of you who have come in. I am linking it now to YouTube, that people can join us on YouTube. You can share it with them, and I think it's going to be beneficial. Some people will take advantage of it today, and the story of their life will change. And there will be some people whose story of their life would have changed, but who couldn't care less. Opportunities, they say, comes uh, not many times. Opportunity comes sometimes, but once. So please just give me opportunity to just write. Meet our lawyer. Right. We started streaming this one now, 79 minutes, seconds ago. All right. So please, you can join also on YouTube. We are now on YouTube, and you can join us there. Okay, got it. All right, again, I want to say thank you for those who are in the house with me. Thank you for joining. And I hope that you will help to share this program. Let me quickly run through it again, and it is about diversity visa lottery. Thank you very much, Mr. or Mrs. Temitope Ojakende. Thank you so very much for being loving. You're welcome. If it is well for all of us, it makes our life easy than some people to be okay and some people to be struggling. When there is a robust program like this that can benefit all of us, we benefit our land also. So, but when you are inviting people and then they don't seem to be interested, that's another thing. Because this is a totally free program, that is free lecture that I'm giving right here. I have a lot of work to do in the office, and then people have to show that they care about it, that it benefits them. Then we can continue to bring lectures like this on for us. Today, I have brought in your way, to your way, Diversity Visa Lottery. Diversity Visa Lottery is a program of the United States of America. It's been going on for some time, and it's every year. Why some of you may not hear about it was that Nigeria was dropped a few years back because they believe that they have had a lot of representation right here in America. But thankfully, they brought it back again, and it is every year. The one for this year started this month on October 1st, and it's going to go on for 4 weeks, and it's going to close at midnight on November 4th. Okay, there is no wait for me or anything, or maybe they can understand me. If they don't understand you for these 4 weeks, then they're probably not going to understand you. So it's you who have to make the time. It's you who have to benefit. And what are they giving? They're giving green card to 55,000 people. They give it every year to eligible countries. Okay, and Nigeria happened to be one of those eligible countries. So why don't you take advantage? And I said, people have asked, what if you are in America illegally, or you are still there struggling to get your green card and you can't get it? It does not disqualify you. You can apply. If your country of birth qualifies you, or your country of marriage qualifies you, it doesn't matter if you are not living in that country right now, you can apply. You can apply. Okay? The thing was brought by Immigration Act of 1990, and it established the current and permanent diversity visa program. Once you get it, you become a permanent resident of America. A few years after, you can apply and become a citizen of this great country. All right? What can be more easier and beneficial? I don't know. And it is totally free, which means there is no fee for you to pay. So I please share this thing among others. Don't be selfish about it. If I'm giving it to you for free, give it to others for free. Let them also have it. If you apply, can your spouse also apply? Absolutely. Both of you can apply and make each other beneficiaries of each other. If one of you wins, then you win for the other person and you win for all of your children. How beneficial can that not be to you? Somebody is asking, how do you start? There is a form, the online form. In the past, they used to do it by mailing, but in this day and age of technology, they have reserved it to online. So you can click on it. Maybe before I finish, I can post it on air. You can click on it and it will direct you on how to go. It's very specific about your passport photo, and there's a place there where you can put it and it will tell you if it is okay or not. If it's not okay, it will not let you proceed. So if you ever proceed and you get to the final something and it says submit and you are able to submit, then that is step one in your lucky, in being lucky. Okay? Because that will put you in the pool of àwọn olóríire, of those who stand the chance to win a green card to America. And not only for yourself, to win it for your spouse, to win it for all of your children. It's a wonderful, wonderful program. And I will advise that you take opportunity now to do it. All right? And what do you need to do in order to qualify? You need a minimum of a school certificate, okay? You must have a school cert. You don't need a degree from Chicago University or anywhere. You need a school cert or equivalent, which is a GED. I don't know whether GED over here, or we call it a General Certificate of Education in West Africa. So you need that. But if you don't need that, can you not apply? Yes, you can apply. But you must have a 2-year training in a vocation. 2-year training in a vocation. And what kind of vocation? 2-year training as a tailor, as a mechanic, as a carpenter, 2-year training as a barber. And how do you prove that? You prove it by your freedom. You see, they do freedom, they will do graduation and they call it freedom. Get your certificate, make sure you have it. That is very, very important. They count it to be even equivalent to those who went to school and got a school certificate. So it's not about it. If you can call enough to be able to tread and be a tailor, if you can call enough to be able to change a tire and say you are a organizer and you study for 2 years, or you can hold your nail and your hammer and you can make things like furnitures. They are not asking you to bring it to them to show that you are a mechanic. What they are asking is that you show your certificate or your freedom certificate to show that you went through through that training. Okay, they may, during your interview, they may put something there. I once had a client who said, what was this person? It's been so many years now, maybe over 15 years. When he got to the embassy, and he said he was a tailor. They brought an Ankara for him. They had a machine and they had him to sew. He sewed it so beautifully that they never asked him any other question. All of them were coming. They became even his customer for the short time. All of them coming and say, oh, can I quickly go and buy my own Ankara? Can I quickly do this and that? Okay, that one doesn't need any other something. He has proven that to them. Even people who learn how to drum, ask them when they go to do something. Sometimes they give them the drum and they ask them to drum it to know that they can drum. So if it is something that you say you can do, be sure you can do it. Don't turn yourself into a pariah when you get in there and somebody that they're going to chase out of their embassy. All right, because they know that a lot of Nigerians are dishonest. Don't join the group of dishonest group. So if you don't have a school cert and you have not studied 2 years of vocational training, then go back and do something about your life. So if you don't qualify this year, in 2 years' time, you will qualify. All right. So instead of lying and then being caught in dishonesty, there's nothing that America hates than people coming from that part of the world coming to lie to them. It's almost an unforgivable kind of sin to them. All right. So, like I've said that before I connected to the YouTube, and that is in terms of apart from your qualification, the people that they are allowed to apply must have come from a country that have sent less than 50,000 immigrants to the United States. And I said you don't determine that, America determines that. Now they determine that Nigeria has sent less than 50,000 in all the years when they said they've had enough. So now they are rolling Nigeria back into the pool. And I'm giving this lecture so that you can take advantage. Opportunities, they say, come sometimes but once. So take advantage of this opportunity. Then what else do you need to know? I talked about age. What is the age criteria? Funnily enough, there is no age restriction. But the thing they are asking for shows that you must be of certain age. If you are going to have a vocation, you're going to learn something for 2 years, at least you must have the enough knowledge and not only enough knowledge and maturity to be able to do that. So basically, it appears that you may be typically disqualified below the age of 18, even though they didn't put age, which means for you to get your school cert or GCE, or for you to have your freedom, your vocation, relatively you have to be at least 18 years. And then about spouses, how can they benefit each other? Or can both of them file? Both spouses can file, husband and wife can file separate ones and then put each other as each other's beneficiary. So if wife will file, you put your husband as your beneficiary. If husband also files, put your wife as your beneficiary. All of you must put your children, okay? Whether they are even American or like those who come to America to have children that we call anchor children, it doesn't matter. You still have to put them there and you have to indicate that they are American citizens. Then for those who are living in this country in illegal status, you might be living in legal status and you have not been caught for any illegality, you are qualified. But if people have been a judge criminal, okay, if you have been a judge criminal, don't even bother yourself, because even if you win it, you will not be able to go through. All right. More than 11 million people apply for this lottery every year, which means you have fewer than 1 in 200 applicants that are accepted, because if you're over 11 million will apply and only 55,000 will be taken. But just have it at the back of your mind that those 55,000, they are people and you are a person. So don't, because of that, disqualify yourself. A lot of people are in this country today from Nigeria because they won the green card lottery, and their own green card is not going to be made into blue card. It's the same green card that we all carry around before you become a citizen. So there's nowhere they write it on top of it and say you cannot go somewhere because you have won a green card lottery, and not the suffered way in which other people have gotten it. Okay? Are there attempts to stop it? Yeah. Attempts have been made by people who don't want immigrants or illegal immigrants to enter into this country. They have been making attempts since 2005 to stop it. The original one started like in 1986, so it's been going on for a while. But around that time, it benefited some countries more than the other. People from Ireland, they benefited immensely. They alone were given almost like 40% or 45% of this thing when it started. People from Ireland, from Northern Ireland, they really benefited from it. And then there have been so many legislators that have come up with different things. People like Senator Donnelly, Berman, Morrison, they call it their visas, and they benefit different countries. But now that you have this one that is all across the board, I will advise you, please take advantage of it before the time is over. It will run out at midnight on November 4th this year. Okay, this is October. It's going to run out next month, early next month. So don't wait until it is 1 day or 2 days to the time before you start calling, how do I do it? Where do I go? Who's going to help me? There are people like that. You can't do anything about it. What it is what it is. So I have brought this thing to your way today to take advantage. Okay? Those who are against it, they are against it because they're focusing on instances of fraud, racism, random nature of the lottery, as well as criminal or terrorist action perpetrated by certain lottery winners. They know it. Okay? There are people who, when they say put in one application, they will go on and put in 10 applications. They may get caught, you may not get caught, but that is still dishonesty, because by putting 10, you have blocked other 9 people that could have had the opportunity. So, Emma Shaken, you're going to get it. All right? So, just put in your one application and leave it in the hand of God to help you. Okay? Those who are against it also, can someone apply without having passport? Why will you not have passport photo? What will be the reason for you not to have passport photo? You have to put your passport photograph there. It's not your international passport that I'm talking about. It's passport photo. So you cannot apply without having your passport photo. All right? So you go and take your photo and put it where they say you should put it. So before you can leave your country, if you win, so you will need your international passport. So either way, whichever passport you are referring to, you must have a passport, whether international passport or passport photo. It is important that you have it. Those who are against it, they have a right to be against it. They have a reason, I should say. They have a reason. And it came from so many people taking advantage to commit crime, coming into the country to commit crime. In 2002, there was a man called Esham Mohammed Adayet. He's an Egyptian immigrant, and he maintained residency in the United States through his wife's diversity visa. The wife was the one that won, and he came in. While in America here, he killed 2 people and he injured 4 others at Los Angeles International Airport before he was shot to death by the security guard there. And that really led to criticism of the lottery as a security threat. But several attempts after that have been made to eliminate the lottery, but the legislators have been coming short. The Senate have been coming short. So the United States House of Representatives, they voted 273 in favor against 148, and for that reason, they couldn't go through. They could not eliminate it. Okay, until now they have not passed. They've not been able to pass the bill. There are various bills that the HR 2764, the 1413, the 4437. They were not able to eliminate the funding for the program. And the Senate also tried. This is out of rep. They tried, the Senate tried. And I hope that it continues, because like the saying will go, that the treatment for headache is not beheading the person. That's not the treatment. If there are criminals taking advantage of it, it is for the security people to shine their eyes more and to do more in order to make sure that people do not criminally take advantage of it. And so we are imploring those of you that by the grace of God may benefit from it. Don't come in here to block others through your criminal activities. Don't do that, so that other people too can be able to benefit. What else do I need to say about the green card lottery? Okay, let me pause here and see if any of you have questions before I go on. I see some questions here, and I'm going to go back to the YouTube to see what questions they may have in there. Okay, Temitope Oyekende says, thank you so very much for being loving, man. Also says, God will bless you more. Thank you very much. God will bless you too. Deborah Olayemi says, thanks so much, ma, for this wonderful information. You're welcome. It says it will be a pleasure to know how to start. If it's posted here, we will really, really appreciate it, ma. Yes, I will locate it now and I'll post it. Can someone apply without having passport? No, you cannot apply without having passport. You need your passport photo to start it. You need your passport, international passport, to be able to travel to America if you may. All right. So I hope I answered those questions. And somebody had earlier asked me if husband and wife can apply together. Yes, you can apply together. You can apply separately. It's better you apply separately and make each other beneficiaries. Okay, there will be a place that says list your beneficiaries. Even if you have 100 children, you are allowed to list them and bring them to America. Isn't that wonderful? It's a very wonderful program. Let me quickly go. Let us see. There are people on a. All right. I don't see any question on the YouTube, and so that's okay. All right. So if you after this, if you have question, you can post it, and if I'm able to get back online, you'll be able to tackle that as well. Let me also go back to the Zoom now, and be rounding up so I can focus on my office work. It's a work time. It's after 5 over here. I think somebody said, can we apply first, then start progress? Yeah, international passport is still a long way off, but you're going to need it, but you don't need it right now. Yeah, you can start processing, and then unless they specifically ask you for your international passport, I think you can start it. And if you win, you will then need your international passport. And what are the countries that benefit? They have geographical distributions, and I'm saying that for people beyond Nigeria, the Ghanaians, the island, Canadians, all other people. The visas are distributed among 6 regions, and they are the regions of Africa, Asia, Europe, Turkey and Cyprus, and all countries in the former Soviet Union are located to Europe, even though some of them are geographically entirely in Asia. They distributed them, they know how they put them geographically. There are some other countries too that they put under Africa. It may not necessarily be that way. That's the way they group them. Like Gaza Strip now, they consider them to be part of Egypt. Egypt is in Africa. I hope we know that. So you have people from the West Bank. They are considered part of Jordan. Jordan is in Asia. So, but what you need to do, what you need to know in your own case is that your state, your country qualifies, and the country of Nigeria qualifies right now, and it will be in your best interest to take advantage of it. Like I said, only 55,000 visas are available every year, and the lottery selects about 100,000 applicants. And the reason why they do that is to ensure that all the 55,000 diversity visas are given in that year. So if they choose 100,000, by the time people start submitting and they are eliminating those who don't qualify, at least they will have their 55,000. Every year, they must have 55,000 people from across the world that qualifies for that green card lottery. And again, it's a lottery. The system picks it, and if your name is among those that are picked, then you are lucky. You are a green card holder to the United States of America. You don't have to be running around like other people who are still here looking for a way to settle down. And if you are here still looking for a way to settle down, do apply for this green card visa. You can see that I keep emphasizing and re-emphasizing. This is a unique opportunity. You don't need anybody to sponsor you. You don't need anybody to pay for it for you. The application is totally free. If you are going to pay somebody, it will be because the person maybe helps you, because you have to do it online. So if the person has to buy, say data, we call it data, to buy data in order to do it for you, they can ask for reimbursement, but that's between you and that person. But the program itself, the application and everything is totally free. So let me apologize again that we have to come on Zoom, and that's because whatever the system is with our engineer wouldn't work. And I don't want to pass this opportunity off. You never know who will apply tonight or who will apply tomorrow, and we have the opportunity to get it. You won't get the result until next year, and then once you get it, they will now tell you the step to take in order to be able to have it, because you still have to prove to them that you have the qualification to enter. If you didn't go to school so much, at least you are able to read and write, you can speak English, and at least you went through certain vocation that will not make you to be useless when you get here. America is looking for the best, the talented, those who are ready to work, not those who want to be loitering all around. And I know for you to do that will be of benefit to all of your family, all of your immediate family. And that also includes your parents. If you get here, you get your green card, eventually you become a citizen, you can fight for your parents too. You can even fight for your brother and sister. It's the waiting period that is that you have to that may be affected. For your parents, it may be quick, but for your brother and sisters, it may take a while. But if they don't have any other way to apply, put it there for them, and then eventually the time will roll by. I told people on the stream one time, I said, when I applied for my brother, it took 17 years. He's already here with his green card. The person, those I didn't file for, is still in Nigeria. So file and leave it there. And that's how you get American dream. American dream is sweet. And I say that as many people have already had it, you will not lose it in Jesus' name. Those who are looking to come in, opportunities will come for you to be able to come in. So that's part one of my lecture today. And then the second one is also on behalf of Fashakin and Associate PC Law Firm in America to congratulate a leader in my clan. I am a Yoruba from Nigeria. I'm a Yoruba American. And a lot of times things have been happening to my clan in Nigeria, being marginalized, being deprived, being killed, being maimed, with the president, the then president, Buhari turning the other eye as if he did not know what was going on, because the people who are doing it are people from his clan. That was the president, the yesterday president. And then we had one of us that stood up and said, this is not right. And the government then went after him. They chased him out. They came to his house in the middle of the night. They killed 2 people there that till today they have not released their bodies. They tried to get him, to kill him. But God was on his side. He escaped. And he has been in the Republic until recently. And even though he was in Benin prison and he was released in the year 2021, there were still restrictions on his movement. But those restrictions were removed. He's now totally free. He's back with his family in what's this country? In Germany. And I want to say congratulations to Chief Doctor Sunday Adeyemo, that people know as Igbo Osha. You did not do anything wrong. It was your country that did you wrong. They were wrong in wanting to kill you for speaking up that evil should not prevail. But a government that is a government of evil, we always want to support evil. We are glad that you are free, and we are using this opportunity to reach out to the present president of Nigeria. You know what is right, and we want you to do what is right without having to dictate it to you. And what is right is to make sure that he comes back to his country. He just lost his mom. Allow him to bury his mom. Allow him to live. Allow him to have the freedom that the court says he can have, and protect him, President. And I'm speaking to President. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So let there be peace, let there be justice, and let there be fairness. That is how a country can progress. A country does not progress by terrorizing people based on their ethnic group. That's not the way a country progresses. And so I want to say again, congratulations to Chief Dr. Adeyemo Igbo, that we know as Igbo Osha. Now God bless you and God keeps you. And I want to say thank you for as many as have been very instrumental in order to get him this total freedom, for him to be able to move around and not be curtailed. Thank you very much. And I think I heard that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was one of those who had to sign up on his paper in Benin. So you signed the Benin one, we signed the Nigeria one, and let there be freedom. I also want to appreciate by Baba Professor Banji Akintoye also. Thank you very much for being a good father to us as Yoruba people all over the world. We are a proud clan, we are hardworking, we are well read, and we love to positively influence anywhere that we are. So we want to say thank you to our leader, who I can say is even our worldwide leader now, in our campaign to make sure that we have freedom. God bless you. We are looking forward to be able to live and enjoy ourselves without any harassment in our own land. That will be great. Okay, again, let me say thank you to those who came into the Zoom with me. Congratulations to Dr. Sunday Adeyemo Adeniyi. Said there was a Temitope Ojetende sending his congratulations, and he says congratulations to all of us in the noble struggle. Thank you very much. And I know you speak to so many Yorubas across the world. Thank you, and have a wonderful day wherever you are. It's 5:24 here, and I have to leave it at that. When Yorubas will say, again, my name is Janet Fashaki. I am an attorney at law, and I've been so for over 3 decades. I love what I do, I enjoy what I do, and I hope you do enjoy what you do as well. For as long as it is legitimate, it's beneficial to others, and it's something that you can be proud of. I say kudos to you. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful, wonderful. It's coming to the weekend now. Today is Thursday. Wonderful weekend. Until I come your way again by way of Meet the Lawyer for next week, when we will be talking about the law of libel, the law of slander, and the freedom of speech in Nigeria under the Nigerian Constitution. I say stay well, stay good. And next week, I hope we'll be back on the StreamYard. If we are not, I think this is also a good way to bring the lectures to you. As they say, in the meeting, you need to talk. So, thank you very much. Bye. Yeah, I hope to meet you again also. Thank you very much. Did I say I was going to post the link? Let me see if I can. How do I post it? I have to get to my WhatsApp account to be able to do that. How do I do that? Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me. All right, I think I'll be able to do that. Let me go to my WhatsApp account. And that will be. Please stay on and give me 1 second. Let me see. What do I do that from? All right, please give me 1 second again. I'll get it. All right, I got it. I'm going to paste it for you. If you do need help, you can give me a call. I can link you to somebody who can help you. It may charge you for a little fee. That's not the fee for the visa. There is no fee for the visa. American government does not charge you money to do it. But rather than not to do it and not understand it, it may be better to just pay a little fee and let them help you. All right, I just posted it now. If you click on it, it should take you to the site and it's very explanatory. Let me hear from you next year that you have won. That will make this lecture of mine to be worth it. Let me hear from so many of you that you come into America because you won this green card lottery. And I pray that the Lord will make it so for you in the name of Jesus. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening. God bless you. All right. Thank you all. Please share this program. Okay. Bye now.